a week ago, Columbia police were called to an apartment complex in response to reported gunfire. 50 people had been at a party there, but police say no one was willing to give them any information. That's a problem authorities face all the time, a problem supporters of TIPS hotlines are trying to alleviate. I took a closer look at Columbia's Crimestoppers program, 875-TIPS.
If you have any information on a crime, just call 875-TIPS.
As soon as you do, you become totally anonymous.
Supporters of Columbia's Crimestoppers hotline recently took an additional approach to promote that program with this public service announcement. The TIPS program was set up about 30 years ago to combat crime, offering cash for tips that lead to a conviction. The caller remains anonymous, but there are skeptics who don't believe that, and others who refuse to tell what they might know.
It's not my deal. Just handle it itself, unless it was had to deal with kids or something. I don't snitch. This is how I was taught, not to snitch.
Like, if I knew something, would I? Perhaps. I mean, it's anonymous, so that's the best part about it. We're
battling that no snitch mentality, but I think the way that we can do that is just continue to remind our citizens that you can stay anonymous. You will stay anonymous through this entire process.
Costello says there's a misconception that the TIPS hotline is part of the Columbia Police Department. That's not true. It's not part of any law enforcement and is a nonprofit operated through private funds. Confidentiality is a key element, even when a tipster gets a monetary reward.
All they have to do is call the same number, just provide their tipster number that they've been given, and if we can say yes, that it led to an arrest, then they can qualify for that reward, and then they would just come and pick up that reward, actually from a Boone County National Bank location, so completely independent, again, from any law enforcement.
Columbia Crimestoppers now has a Facebook page, is on Twitter, and is working out confidentiality issues to launch texted tips, all to provide the easiest way for someone to provide information.
You've got really nothing to lose here and a lot to gain, particularly financially.
The TIPS program gives out thousands of dollars a year, although some tipsters don't accept the cash, saying it's all about making their community a safer place to live. Dick Preston, KRCG 13 News, Columbia. Jefferson City has a similar anonymous Crimestoppers program, also run by an independent board. Their number in Jefferson City is 659-TIPS.
Always useful information to have.
Yeah.